This is cool. The pyramid looks like a pyramid.
Yeah. Egyptian revival. The Schönhofens, or Schönhofens, depending on what part of Germany you're from. Schönhofen, beer brewers. When we first started out here, I mentioned Konrad Sulzer and how he had famous beer recipes that were sought after. Schönhofen family gets their hands on one of those recipes, creates a beer brand known as Edelweiss. The Edelweiss Brewery, some of the buildings still stand. At one time it was a compound, about 12 to 13 buildings, down just west of the river by Canal and Randolph, around there, I want to say. Canalport, the street right there. And a Christian man, I believe, but he's bringing in a few religions here with the guardians of his tomb.
Yeah, I see that.
Like a sphinx, which purportedly sculpted with his likeness. And then you have the angel. You have, in Egypt, the Egyptians are credited with creating beer from barley and wheat. That's what you have here. The wheat husks, the asp protecting the doorknob, which with Egypt represented Set, the death. And if you look inside,
you can see inside.
Sure, you can see inside. There's no longer a window.
But the screen.
You have like a marble table. Wow. Their actual crypts got a bunch of.
No, it's okay.
Got like a bronze, bronze over with a bunch of engravings and stuff.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you can see right to the to the window, to the right of the window. You can kind of see the tablature that is engraved over the crypts with the bodies.
Wow, that's cool.
Peter Schönhofen.
That way you can't see it that good. Neat. I'm gonna turn this. Thanks, Brendan.
You're welcome.
You are so smart.
Yeah. Thank you.
I appreciate your knowledge. Very interesting to listen to.
Most of all, I've rambled off here is correct, and you can check it out.
On Wikipedia or what?
Yeah.
Wikipedia. Are you in there?
I am not.
Somebody needs to put you in there.
Yeah.
All right.
Both Ron and I, we deserve our.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially Ron.
Well, I don't know. I think it's about equal.
Did we capture anything about Pullman's story? I recorded.
No, I didn't.
Mr. George Pullman, the founder of Pullmanville, the inventor of the Pullman rail car, a hero and a villain in life. George was a very rich man. Pullmanville, he basically had the system where his employees all kind of lived in and around the manufacturing plant. They weren't really paid paychecks, they were paid pences, like money they could only spend at his stores. You have a lot of labor reform tied into George Pullman and his practices. He was very worried right before he died that enemies of his would come and dig his grave up. So there is an urban legend that Pullman is buried upright, protected with his coffin entombed in a sarcophagus full of asphalt with a layer of railroad ties covered by a layer of steel, covered by the concrete which the huge Corinthian column stands upon. Many experts have disproved that because of just the fact how I was telling you earlier, how the graves 15 feet to 20 feet below just sink because it being so watery, swampy down there. But yeah, George Pullman, hero, villain, a big hero part of the story. After he does pass away, a tremendous amount of his fortune gets put into what is called the Pullman Trust. They give out scholarships to inventors and students, inner city kids.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's still money left in that Pullman Trust.
Wow.
Or a Pullman Foundation. It goes beyond a trust. It's a Pullman Foundation. Yeah.
That's amazing. Just amazing. Okay, I gotta turn this off. I need